I'm really excited about this one. Not happy that it didn't fit as usual, but this is the Adventure Edition of Paint Gem. You guys know how I picked this pen, because it's like wood, like outside, because this has 45 colors. This is like camping stuff. So let's look at this. It's got 16 paintings, you guys. Yeah. So we've got our barbecue with the chair. Let me get rid of, I don't really need this right now. Barbecue with the chair. Our fire pit. Gotta have our marshmallows, especially the pink ones. Our little cabin to stay in. Doesn't that look snuggy? Want to go there? Want to go there? I do. Little kayak, a tent, flashlight, need one of those. Ooh, hiking boots. This is a must for me and my husband, definitely. And oh my gosh, this looks like our trailer, you guys. It's too cute. Get your compass, learn how to use it. We've got, it looks like a camera with some coffee in the background. Oh, I would love to do that. That looks like fun. Which way you want to go on the trail? Backpack with your mat to sleep on, a lantern, and a treasure map. No, I'm just kidding. A map. Treasure map would be fun, but okay. So, yep, we're just gonna dump these out. Hope you guys are doing good today. What are you up to, huh? What's new in your lives? Put it in the comments. Now, this has 45 colors. I looked at my small Elizabeth board and I can't get 45 in there, even if I use all smalls. I don't know. So we're just gonna go with this one that's way too big and go from there. So let's just see how this plays out, shall we? Let me see. So take a look, see if we have any biggies. Do we have any biggies? It doesn't really look like it. No. Man, I'm realizing I am really hungry. None of these. Nope. Now, I was thinking about enhancing these, but after looking at the pictures, I don't really know which ones. Oh, good. Okay, so these are all going to be small. Perfect. Okay, so we don't need any large ones. None. Nope. Okay, so here's what I do. I put them all in numerical order. We don't need this. Got more room here. I don't know why I decided to get up right here. But apparently I'm doing it, so we're kitting up right here. Can you see me over here? Yeah, okay. 5,200, 900, 600. It was hard for me to pick out a kit. I want to do seasonal stuff, and you know, we're going camping, so oh wait, 700 up here. So this is perfect. I thought, yes, this will work out good for that. So, yeah. Wonder. Well, I guess I'll take this kit with me, huh? Camping, along with another kit, the other one that I've been working on that's just sitting doing nothing because I haven't had time to touch it. And I'm like, well, I'm going camping. Might as well just hold on to it until then. It's the spring one. It's got like, it's, oh, who did it? It's a DAC, but I can't remember the artist right now. There's some big old garbage in that one. 400, 438. Oh, this is easy. They're making it easy here. Easy piece of snazzy. That's a piece of snazzy. Wish I had some like really cool, exciting stuff for you guys. Some news. But I don't. I just don't. I have a story that's true. If you want to hear it. Want to hear a story? Okay, let's do it. I'm going to, yeah. Okay, so boyfriend and girlfriend. They live in an apartment. I don't remember what year this was, and I don't know the names. Sorry, but you might be able to look it up based on what I'm going to tell you at the end. So, they live in this apartment. They decide, hey, let's go out to dinner. Okay, cool. So they go out to dinner. They have a really good time. They come home. They decided to watch some TV. And both of them fell asleep on the couch. Okay. But before that, when they had come home, they had gone upstairs, got into their, snuggy clothes. And the girlfriend put her purse at the foot of the bed. It's where she liked to keep it. And went downstairs, started watching TV. They both fell asleep. Now, she had to work in the morning. He didn't. So, she woke up and it was late. Late. She's got to get up and go to work, like, soon. So she's going to let him sleep. He didn't have to work. So she was like, I'm just going to let him sleep. He looks comfortable. She goes upstairs and she can't find her purse. And she's like, what? I know I put it at the end of the bed here. It's where I always keep it. My husband was like, why does she keep her purse in the bedroom? I'm like, don't ask questions. I don't know. So, she couldn't find her purse. She's like, okay, well, obviously I didn't put it at the end of the bed. She had a thing at the end of her bed, that you sit on. She's like, well, obviously I didn't put it there like I normally do. So it's got to be in here somewhere. So she started looking around and she couldn't find it anywhere. She spent, some time looking around. So she goes, well, let me go look downstairs. So she goes downstairs. She starts looking around downstairs. She's trying to be quiet because her boyfriend's sleeping. She can't find it. She's looking in the kitchen. She's looking in the living room. She's like, did I put it in the bathroom? No. She looked in the guest bedroom. She cannot find this purse anywhere. And so she's kind of starting to freak out. She's like, okay, I need to get in the shower and my keys for my car are in my purse. I need to go to work. So she woke her boyfriend up. And she's like, hey, I cannot find my purse. Can you help me look for it? And he's kind of irritated, right? Because he's like, dang, girl, I have to work. I don't have to work. Why are you waking me up at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning? She's like, I'm serious. I can't find it. He goes, it's here somewhere. You just haven't been able to find it yet. She goes, no, you don't understand. I've looked everywhere and I can't find it. He goes, well, maybe you left it at the restaurant or something, just wait and call them. She goes, I can't. My car keys are in there. So he kind of gets irritated a little bit but he gets up, all right, fine. And they start looking for it. And he's like, after they had searched for about another 5 to 10 minutes, he's like, look, it's not here. You obviously left it at the restaurant. She goes, I swear to you, I did not leave it at the restaurant. And all of a sudden it occurred to her, they have a Nest camera. They have it for their dogs so that they can, see their dogs when they're not there. So she's like, wait a minute. Let me pull up the Nest camera because it will show us leaving and coming back through the door and we will be able to see if I have my purse with me or not. And he's like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Glad I thought of it. I always say stuff like that. Okay, so he's like, yeah, okay. So she turns it on and there they are leaving. She's got her purse. Okay. She definitely took her purse. Okay. Which she knew because, she had driven. So she keeps her keys in her purse. So she knew that, she had it when she left. And a few minutes later, because it's a security camera and it detects motion, a few minutes later, here they come back into the house. And it clearly on the camera shows that she has her purse on her. Okay, And it shows her, you know, going up the stairs with her purse. She's like, see, I told you I had my purse. He's like, okay. He's like, okay, well, obviously it's upstairs. She's like, I've looked up there. But right before she turned the camera off. Okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but so you have the camera, but then underneath it, it shows like a timeline, if you will, and it shows motion. It shows movement in red or whatever color. And she saw that after they had come home and after they had fallen asleep on the couch, there had been some movement. She thought, well, maybe it was the dogs, you know, but it was a lot of movement. So she was like, what? Like, I don't remember if the dogs would have gotten up. Like, it probably would have woken me up because they were sleeping on us, right? So it probably would have woken me up. So she's like, what is this? So she turns it on. You guys, I saw the actual footage of this. She turns on the, I'm getting goosebumps. She turns on the camera, and what they see absolutely horrifies them and shakes them to their core. On the footage, at the top of the stairs, emerged a man wearing a hoodie, and he stood there for around 5 minutes staring down at them while they slept on the couch. And he had burglarized their apartment. So, and this had happened in some other homes. Now, remember when I said you might be able to look this up? He was deemed the hooded ghost because in the video, his sweatshirt looks like this really light color and then you can't see his face. So they still have not been able to identify this person. You guys. Oh, no. Thank you. Like, why didn't their dogs bark? They must have been pit bulls. Pit bulls will just literally not do anything. Plus, if the guy, like, was there, like, had broken in when they, or gone or whatever, well, that would have been on the nest. I don't know. I don't know when the guy got in the house, but anyway, yeah, true story. I heard it from Mr. Ballum. I love his channel. He has great stories. So, and almost all of them are true, I think. Almost all of them are true. Or based in fact in some way. So it's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. No thanks. No, thank you. I was watching these YouTube videos on Ring doorbells. It is scary out there, people. Do not ever open your door. I don't know why people open their doors. When people come and knock, why? Especially if you have a camera, you can see the person and talk to them through the door. Like, don't open the door. Please don't ever open your door. Just leave it closed. It's just a blank circle for a symbol. Okay. Remember that painting I had and it had a blank square for a symbol? This is a blank circle for a symbol. Huh. Getting creative. Okay. We have these labeled. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do enhancements on this kit. It's not really, like, I did it on the doors and the window kit and a couple other kits because they were more enhanceable. Come on, that's not a word. Okay. So we're going to start where we start. And I've got my Zodiac Shadows Elizabeth Ward funnel. If you guys are interested in that, they are on Etsy. So some people love them. Some people are like, I don't want to mess with nothing else. That's cool. do you? I happen to really like it, so I use them, or I use it. So, I thought there was another story I was going to tell you guys, but I cannot remember. Okay, 317. Here. I swear there's another one. Think of it right now. I love listening to stories. I love stories. It's really cool when they're based in fact too. You know, I think that makes it more kind of like, wow, dang, you know, like, geez. Some of this stuff, I mean, truly reality sometimes is stranger than fiction. I mean, it's just like, wow. What? I bet you guys have some really good stories. Creepy stories, scary stories. Ooh, we should do a whole scary story thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Some of you like it, some of you don't. Oh, don't I love playing with this thing. It's the lids. It's the lids. I'm convinced. I still need to get some of those unstoppables so that I can try out that method and see if it works for the drills, for the static. Actually, I'm really surprised. Usually Paint Gen is just so staticky. It's ridiculous. And there's really not that much static happening here. And I am all for that. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. 304. Here we go. Letter K. Got a lot of room here, don't we? Darn it. Well, it's what it is. Yeah. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. Yeah, is there any... I mean, do I even need to... No. Cool. Maybe that cabinet is a good place to have it, or the fact that it's been sweltering here. Now, it's overcast today, but it's humid. So, my husband claims that the weather guy says it's supposed to get back up into the 80s again. No, thank you. Can we just please stop? We're done. All done. Bye-bye now. All done. Bye-bye. I'm still using this garbage can, my diamond-shaped garbage can. I got it off Amazon. I think my husband just typed in diamond garbage can. Yeah, because he was like, look at this garbage can. It's shaped like a diamond. It would be perfect. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's too cute. You could like embellish one with drills. With like specials. That'd be cool. Ooh, they probably make them. Temu or something. Where you can like decorate a trash can. They have everything. They have everything. 436. Yep. Right here. I think the map is my... No. I think the cabin is my favorite painting out of the ones from this kit. Yeah. Oh. If you guys are in our Facebook group, one of our members is doing a really fun kind of paint along. What did she call it? It's like a tag game. It looks really fun. So if you guys want to be a part of that, all you need is a mini kit, like whatever mini kit you want, and to go onto our Facebook group, you'd have to join it. If you don't answer the questions and agree to the rules, it will kick you out and it will not let you enter. So, and every once in a while I mention this because I just want to make sure that everybody knows if you're denied, it's because you're not answering the questions and agreeing to the rules. So, if you're not willing to answer the questions, that's totally up to you. But if you don't, then you can't get in. So just try again. If it's like, nope, just be like, oh, forgot to answer the questions. But anyway, she's doing it. I believe it's starting in September. So, yeah, go check that out. I think it'll be a lot of fun. In fact, I need to pin her post so that it's more visible, so it doesn't get lost. Stuff tends to get lost, you know, gets buried. Okay, 452. Yeah, so I will be starting this September 1st. It is the 29th of August right now, just to give you an idea. So I need to get this ready to go. So I want to have everything ready to go. I pretty much have everything finished out for this month. Kind of, not really. Because there technically is another painting number. So I should show it to you guys. Not here, but I bought this canvas from Crystal Canvas Design. I have friends who say that they have worked on canvases from them and not had any problems whatsoever. So I'm special. I'm the special one. But, wait, sorry, where's 400? Oh, here it is. So it's obviously all crystals. They're round, right? And they're popping. They're too tight. They're not fitting on the canvas. And I thought it was me. I'm like, okay, how is this happening? So I would do a section and it would be so bad. The drills are like popping off. And I'm like, okay, just stop for a minute and like try to fix this section. So I would get the straightener. I would roll it. I would get the straightener. I would try to straighten it. And anything I would do, the drills were coming off. And to me, the stick seems fine. And you can actually see where I've stopped the line. So like, say I've painted down to here, right? You can see this line right here. You can see that the drills are just slightly overhanging this next row that I haven't done. And I'm like, okay, then that means that they're too big. They're too big for this canvas. The drills themselves, okay, are, because I'm like, am I off? I had my husband look at it. Does he know about diamond painting? No, but even he could see, you know, he builds stuff all the time. I mean, just logically, he looked at it and he was like, nope, it looks like they're too big. And I'm like, how is this possible? Like, I don't know if I should even bother like contacting the company, because I'm like, it's this, I've talked to people and they're like, no, I've never had that happen. So I'm going to look at it one more time and make a decision on whether or not I'm going to continue being frustrated and trying to, you know, work through it, because it's not enjoyable. I am not enjoying myself. Oh, I just answered my own question. It's just a shame to throw away a canvas. You know, I really, really do not want to throw it away, but it's not working. Okay, we're on the 600s here. Got our 666. Yeah. And then there's a painting I need to put away. I had planned on doing it in July, right? Yeah, because that's when we went camping. I had planned on doing it in July. I don't know why I thought going camping I was going to take these two big well, one's a 30 by 30 and then the other one, you know. What am I doing? I just realized this is a 5.7. You slipped through my fingers. I didn't see you. Okay, so we need the next. Isn't there a size smaller than this? Yeah, there is. Just a minute. Let me grab it. Wait, is there? Am I going kookaburra? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, so in July. I was like, no. What's my plan here? So I don't really have one. But yeah, that didn't happen, obviously. You know. Wait. Did this just get bought? What is... Yeah. Good Lord. Good Lord. Yeah, so I didn't finish it. I didn't even start it, so I need to put it away, but it already is kitted up. So I'm going to have to label the tray that I have it kitted up in. It's a Temu painting, so I don't know where I'm going to store that or like how that's going to, what that's going to look like. Boy, there is nothing of this color at all. Yeah, I don't know. So that needs to get put away. So I'm kind of like trying to get a bunch of stuff done by the, you know how the end of the month is and the beginning of the month. It's like, trying to get everything done. Finished and then prepped and yeah. So it is what it is. Okay, 605 right here. Hardly any. Some of these colors is just like, man. Wonder if I have to go look. I think I've talked about this. I must have talked about this before, but I wonder if Paint Gems, if I go on their site, if it gives me a drill count for their kits. I don't think so, but it might. I don't think it does. I wish they did, because I'd like to know. But I mean, I could calculate it, I guess, estimate it. But do I get paid for that? No. No, thank you. Look at this big old piece of garbage right here. It's like a stick. Oh, look at that. It's a stick. Today would be a nice day for a walk since it's overcast. But I'm too scared to go because of our neighbor's dogs. And it would be just me and Coco, and that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Oh, geez, that would be a really bad idea. Isn't that sad? I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm scared to go on a walk because of my stinking neighbor's dogs. What? That's just stupid. And somebody, I don't know why, but when it gets sunny outside and hot and it's summertime and, you know, then it starts to cool down at night and you're like, finally, I can open the windows and like, it's cooled off enough outside now to where I can open the windows and turn the fans on. Why is that that's when people decide, I'm going to burn garbage? And your whole house smells like burned garbage. Ugh. The morning I woke up, I'm like, no, why is somebody burning? I hate that. I hate it when people burn garbage. Like, throw your garbage away. Pay for the service. It is so cheap to go to the dump too. Garbage pickup is cheap, and going to the dump is cheap. It's irritating. Am I expecting any packages today? I don't know. I need to look at my, I have not checked my email yet this morning. Okay, 7 something. Just give me a 700. Come on. 738. Perfect. It's hot in here though. It's really muggy. Look at that. Just goes right in with the, okay, $7.39. I'm interested to see this place where we're going. I really don't know that much about it. Maybe I should look it up more. I mean, I did look it up, but the campground's not that big. So, and there are things to do there to look at and explore. But I'm wondering if there's any hiking trails nearby. I don't know. If there is, I would really like to do that. So if not, it could be just a cushy vacation where we're just sitting around eating food. Diamond painting, eating food. Okay. I highly doubt that we're going to be able to have a fire. You know what? I don't remember. It has been years since we have been able to have a campfire when we've gone camping. And we go twice a year, every year. And it's been years. Like before 2019. Wow, has it been that long since we've been able to have a campfire? Yeah, I think so. It's just always too hot and too dry. I mean, I'm fine with that. You know, you sit out there by the fire, and I am a mosquito magnet. You know how they say, like, mosquitoes like a particular type of blood type, or it's either that, or I've heard, like, if you put out, like, more CO2, I must put out, like, the most CO2 or have the best blood type in the world. Because, oh my gosh, I will get eaten alive. And then my husband's like, I don't even have one mosquito bite. I'm like, must be nice. Don't be bragging about it now. I'm over here, you know, I've got practic hives going on. He's like, no, I don't even have one. And we don't use bug spray because gross. I mean, you know, no. Okay. 900s. Bug spray is so bad for you. I mean, you can use citronella candles too. But they have those, I think what would really work well is hanging up one of those, like, zappers. You know. Come to the light. Come into the light. It's really cool, though, to be out in the woods and you see all the bats. We have a lot of bats out here, though, too. We had some on we were actually watching them on our security camera a couple nights ago. They were flying by our dormers, so there must have been, you know, bugs and stuff up there. And We were watching them fly around. There was at least 2. But I really like bats. I remember when I was younger, somebody was like trying to get me to be scared of bats for some reason. I don't know. They were just being a jerk. It was one of my family members, technically. And they were trying to like scare me. They were an adult and I was little. And it was so weird because I distinctly, even though I was probably only like 7, I distinctly remember thinking, that's not true. Like, I'm not scared of bats at all. She was like, one flew into my hair. And I can't remember if she said it bit her or if she was scared she got bit or something like that. And, oh, bats have rabies and, you know, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, Not at that time was I thinking this, but now I'm like, yeah, okay. Look up how many, look up the statistics for rabies in any state. In any year, look up the percentage. It's so low. It's like, you know, just play the lottery every day. You'll be better off. You'll have a higher chance of it. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's really, really uncommon. It does typically, you know, what, rats, rodents, that type of thing. Aren't bats rodents? No, they're mammals. Yeah. Ouch. Well, rodents are mammals. Ow. I need one of those racks that stretches your back out. Oh, have you seen those things? Those, I don't know what they're called, but they like tilt. So you like, let's see, so it's like upright and you like strap your ankles in to something and then like it like tips you backwards or whatever, upside down. I'm like, no. I would not even do that if someone was here. I'd be too scared. No. I wonder if anybody's been in, I'm sure people have been injured on those things, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like you're supposed to, you know, because you're upside down, you're inverted. So it's supposed to like, kind of like allow your vertebra to like stretch out, to move apart so that your discs aren't so compressed like mine are. I have 2 herniated discs. 3761, here it is. And I've developed osteoarthritis, I think is what it is. I don't know anymore. I don't even know. I don't even know. I am so done with all of my owies and boo bobs and ouchies and okay, 37. Here we go. It's like, I feel like I'm the, you know, do you remember the game Operation? The guy with the red nose and like you try to, you know, get the bone or organ out or whatever and it would go, wah. That was a horrifying game. You know, growing up in my generation, we had horrifying games like Perfection, which I loved. It was one of my favorite games because that is my mindset. And I mastered that game so quickly. I flippin' still love that game. I would play it today. But again, you have this tick, 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 tick going on, and then it boom, you know. It always scared you. Even though you knew it was coming, it always scared you. And then Operations, you know. I'm sure there were others. Oh, Remember the game Clue? I used to love that game. That was fun. Or Guess Who? Remember that one? Loved that. I was pretty good about matchy games like that, like remembering where stuff was. I was pretty good at it, but not great. But I liked that game. There was this like really, really elaborate game called Mousetrap, and I did not have that game. This was one of the games I didn't have. And I remember my friend had it, but they didn't have like all the pieces. Like they had lost pieces of it. But it was a pretty elaborate game. Like the whole point was to like, I don't know, I think to like trap the mouse or something. I don't even know what the game was about. There was a game called The Great Grape Ape Escape. I don't even know what that game was about either, but I love that. I think I just like the name. I don't know. It was some purple looking Bigfoot style guy creature thing on the board game thing. I don't know. Yeah. You guys ever had Tinker Toys or Lincoln Logs? You know, I love Tinker Toys and Lincoln Logs like a lot. But you know what irritated me? Every single time I wanted to play with those, there was never enough pieces. It's like you literally would have had to have purchased, I don't know, 5 kits to even make it fun. Because it's like, oh, I built half of a house with this Lincoln Log set. You know, remember it came with like the green roofs and stuff. It's like, yeah, but there's only like, there was only enough like for like one. Am I remembering that correctly? Maybe I don't know. Okay, we're going to do this. So we're going to do, I think I'm going to go how I usually go, which is with numbers first. Yeah, let's do that. So, yeah, I just remember that. I just remember being like, really, like, this sucks. Like, this is really sucky. Okay, I always do this. I always go, there's not a number 7. There it is. And I thought I saw number 9. Yes, I did. Okay. A. Let's see, B. Do we have a C? Mm-hmm. D. E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M. N, O, P. Q, R. S, T. U, B. W. X, Y, Z. All right, now for the fun part. Okay, so what do we have? Bunch of weird stuff. Okay, we do have arrows. So we have 2 arrows. This triangle, I'm just going to call it an arrow. Why not? And this is a diamond shape. Sure. And these are roundos. And then these kind of go together. Okay, so that is our color palette for, actually, it's very colorful. Look at that. So, again, this is the Adventure Edition. I'm going to put this in here. Oh, maybe, no, I don't put this in here. That's right. No, I put this, and then I usually put a tray, like just a cheapy tray in here. so that I can like carry everything with it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today for this kit up of the Paint Gem Adventure Edition starting September 1st. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Loves.